Yo, what's up guys, it's FullySpaced and today we're showing you how to build this little lake house. You start off by making a 15 by 15 circle. So you start from the middle, build out 15 in your left, right and then front and back, north and south. And then obviously you get this nice little circle. If you don't know how to build circles, I always suggest using the Minecraft circle guide. Completely perfect way of building circles, pretty much idiot proof, like honestly. It's so easy to copy, I would recommend going over there and using that. But that is how big this circle is, so if you find that image, it will just be the one with the 15 in the middle, just for you guys who don't quite understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, I started off with building this circle in the middle here of this lake, and then kind of expanding out, trying to build my own staircase, trying to work out the ways I can do it. I actually end up using a kind of semicircle, so not quite completed, but it's quite close. It was the only way I could kind of breach it over to the land, or bring it over to land, and then I kind of built up with these stone walls, built these slabs up as well, and then from here I could kind of roughly adjust how tall this base was going to be. So it actually ended up being 4 high. So once you've built the foundation, you build up by 4 and you get this the second layer. As you can see on the bottom I have 2 rings. I actually now feel like I may have built this at 3 layers, but had the 4th block there, so the floor will actually be 3 layers, and obviously I'll build up from there. But as you can see, I've got 2 layers right now, so I've got one on the bottom and one in the middle here. The bottom one is actually just going to be removed, and I'll just keep the main pillars in. But once you've got your foundation, or your layer for the second one, you want to build it up by another 4, and then you can get onto your roof. Just start off by going to each kind of section or corner, where your 2 pillars are, building up triangles from each one, and then you just want to connect them and then make a nice simple roof. As you see on the floor as well, I did make a little pattern. That's just by using a staircase, then a block, then a staircase, then a block. You can do that the same on 3 different like platforms. It will kind of give you this nice little design. That probably wasn't explained too well, but if you just pause it and take a look at it, you will definitely understand what I was talking about there, and it will definitely be a lot easier to see. And as you can see here, my build is kind of connecting up. I do have to use a few slabs in places just to kind of connect this build and bring it up a bit towards the middle. As you can see here, you get this nice little flicked up roof, and then you've got this nice little top peak for it as well. And then we got the fences on the inside, because I didn't really want to build out pillars on these bits that kind of stick out quite far, so I just built the fences there for them. And then later on I actually decided I'm going to take those fences out, build the walls in, and put some glass windows in there instead, because it looks a lot better like so. And then obviously you still got these 3 little platforms that are just sticking outwards from there, and I'm going to fill those with grass, and then obviously trapdoors to give a nice little effect. Then clear out the bottom layer. Now that the bottom layer is cleared out, I'm just going to quickly fly around and make sure everything is perfect. Once I've done that, I will just start quickly decorating it as well. So I'm going to add trapdoors, add a few slabs in these corners and stone walls and fences in each corner, just so you get a nice little selection as well. I didn't want to fill in the whole build, so every corner actually has fences and stone walls. And then I just added the flowers in onto the flower beds, went around the edges as well, added these trapdoors with some pots and bamboos and leaves to make these little pop leafy kind of plants. You'll see later on as I walk up to the build, I've actually got a few of them around. And then I just add some lighting with these lanterns, just to really secure and make the build look like, give it some life, also to stop mobs from spawning if you're playing in survival mode. And then you've got this nice little entrance here. I used the pot, bamboo and leaves on the staircase as well to give us a nice little entrance walkway up, just allowing us to have a nice little bit of exterior decoration to it. Added a few buttons and trapdoors around this whole build as well to kind of complete it and make it fully finished off. I quickly went around the outside and just added some coral, lily pads and all other water things to kind of fill up the lake and really bring it to life. Just give it a bit more life to it, so it doesn't look so dull when you're walking around from other angles. And then just added this nice little path in front of the build here to really secure the front entrance too, just to make it look a lot more welcoming, and obviously so you know where you're going. So I'm going to leave you guys here a second, and then we'll hop over into first person once I've finished this little section here, and we'll talk more about it there. So now we're coming up inside. As you can see here, we're slowly getting things started now on this inside area. We've got a nice little detailed floor that I done earlier on. We're just going to start off with some stairs. We're going to use stairs, slabs, trapdoors and barrels to really create an inside feel for this build. Give you a lot of storage as well as just general needs in this build. So at the top here we got barrels in each kind of section. They give you plenty of storage. We've got more as well. on the left hand side now that I'm currently working on here. So we've got these 9 barrels that are all stacked up in this nice little furnished area that I've just made. So it all kind of sealed together like an actual one unit kind of IKEA furniture, if you will. And then we just kind of fill up these barrels at the top, get some trapdoors underneath them to look like they're being held in place. Play around with the storage place. I'm going to add a brewing stand and a few pots and flowers just to really give it a nice little feel to the build. Work on a little bed here as well. So I'm kind of go with like a single bed, but like a bunk bed style single bed. As you can see as well, I actually added a cauldron into this corner here, just for the brewing stand itself. And then I started playing around with a few bed designs here, as I really wasn't sure how to plan it out, but I ended up coming up with this little bed design. I've seen plenty of bunk bed designs, but instead I came up with this little one used similar to the other bunk bed designs I've used, but just created it in my own way, allowing me to have this nice little storage room. Then we added a few furnaces and a crafting table. And then we'll just head over to a nice little walk around first person. So now we're in the first person. I just want to say thank you guys for the support. It's been absolutely crazy. But yeah, let's head on into this build anyway. So we come up, we got the lanterns, we got a nice little staircase coming up. Nice, everything's kind of lit up. We got a nice colour selection in the ceiling there with oak and spruce. We got barrels all around. We got nice barrels here. We got a massive table that I added in at the last minute, and then we got a nice storage section here, as well as our bed and everything. You can climb up here and sit up on it. And then we got beds here, not beds, barrels here for the you know, storage area. Nice little kind of workspace here as well, and your basic crafting essentials, so your crafting table, furnaces. This base has so much storage, so much room for everything you need, and it just looks so pretty as well. It's just incredible. A lot of you guys have been asking what shaders and things I've used, so I do use BSL shaders with Germs Resource Pack. It's just Better Leaves, Germs Better Leaves Resource Pack. Hopefully I didn't butcher his name, but yeah, his resource pack is incredible. It's basically just making the leaves look a lot better. It keeps the kind of normal aspect of the game, which is something I really like. So I've kind of done that. And anyway, just flying around, show you some like the small details. So there's a lot of exterior details with like buttons on the logs, and then obviously we've got trapdoors in the ceilings, and then trapdoors on the bottom, just kind of supporting the build itself and just making it look really good. I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for the support. I'm going to leave you with a showcase now. I hope you guys enjoy that, and yeah, I'll see you all soon. Peace.